backpedaling and turned his ankle on the foot of Nets head coach Jordi Fernandez. Minutes and again, good to go to start this third quarter. Nick Claxton starts the action in the second half with the floater in the lane. It's 49-39. And nice steal by Claxton off the interior feed from Julius Randle. Claxton gives it up. Outside look goes down. Chatter with the Timberwolves bench.
Nick Claxton with 12 points, leading Brooklyn in scoring. Got that floater to start in the third quarter here, and the steal after that. That led to that Maxwell Lewis 3.
Good ball movement. Randle, deep corner, got a tray. Movement, assists on their 19 field goals. 52-42. Watford won't take the three. Will penetrate, stops. Stifle Tower doing Stifle Tower things. Forces another
to the opposite corner, and the ball found it.
That's 2 air balls in this game for D'Angelo Russell. He's 0 for 4 and 0 for 3 from beyond the arc, coming off an 18-point performance on Monday.
He was 0 for 3 in the first half. He only played 6 minutes, and he got those first 6 minutes of time, and then he didn't play again.
Gobert gonna go with Claxton here. Count it.
It's Detroit, and he's attacking the offensive glass particularly, and then defensively protecting the rim. He's going at everything. Altering shots, never minds, and actually blocking shots at a high rate.
And he's enjoying his 6th straight double-double.
Yeah.
Outside look goes down. 55-45. Edwards. Over to Gobert. Gobert, skip pass. McDaniels out to Randle. Randle flicks the wrist. Can't hit from deep. Lewis the board. Over to Russell, and he Russell can't hit. Man, how about Lewis skying and diving on the floor? These are the little things, the hustle for the Brooklyn Nets that Jordi Fernandez is proud of. They're not a good offensive team, not a good defensive team, but they battle. Edwards once again drawing a crowd. Wants a foul call, gives it up to Randle. McDaniels to Gobert, turns inside, and he's... And his high level of play continues. Minnesota leading by 11. Trying to snap a 2-game win streak for the Nets and increase their win streak to 4. Russell just outside the elbow, won't go down, and he is searching. 0 for 6. Conley gives it up to McDaniels. McDaniels for 3 and does not get the bounce. Claxton getting up for the rebound. His 5th of the ball game. Watford got the leg. And that trio with the identical record.
And that's why that game against Memphis is huge.
Oh, the flush. 47. And again, the Wolves in the driver's seat now. 6th spot. After tonight, 5 games will remain, and it's the easiest remaining schedule in the NBA. Claxton, showing a little bit of everything. He has 14 points to lead the way for Brooklyn. No other Nets player is in double figures. Oh, Maxwell Lewis showing off the athleticism. Conley threw it right to Claxton with the hammer. And the Wolves, the attention to detail is just not sharp enough right now in these last few possessions. Ball rotates. Edwards got a 3.
It was when it got Minnesota some separation in the first half. They were up 49-37. Michael, at the end of that first half, 37 points. That's a low point total for an opponent for Minnesota. It's time for the
McDaniels with the rejection. Watford got floater goes down.
Fewest of the season for Minnesota.
Conley and step into a 3. And Johnson gives it up. Watford Back to Johnson. Johnson won't take the three. Watford will drive instead. Kick out, stolen by McDaniels. McDaniels gonna take it himself. Nobody. Keon Johnson with the rock on the logo. Brooklyn shooting 43% from the game, 30% from beyond the arc, and they're calling a foul on defense. Inside, the layup goes down. I think one of the reasons, from a talent standpoint, the Nets don't have a lot of. So even if they struggle with their shot or defensively, like the effort level has been pretty high.
Especially someone like Drew Timme too, who's like he's really a good basketball player. He's getting his shot right now. Gets one to go there. Not until that tough layup inside.
There's Timme with the rock. Lewis caught in the air, gave it up to Timme. And Timme gonna have to make a play. 5 on the shot clock. Finds Lewis. Lewis, dump off Timme. No. Rebound DiVincenzo. Quickly ahead to Reed. Reed shovels it to McDaniels. Owoma bumped by Reed. And
stronger this year. He's not even the same player in the same realm as last year. So much more aggressive.
Owoma.
He raced Nas to the rim that time. Chris Finch was not happy. It's a heck of a move, though. I mean, he did it with great speed and effort.
Gobert, nice pass. Devo, short.
How many times have we seen Rudy in this game throw a dime in a short roll or in a pass-out situation and find the open shooter?
Lewis no good. He's just in the zone right now.
He's at the right place at the right time a lot, isn't he? He is just patrolling the painted area.
Edwards working on Whitehead in the lane, drawing the crowd. High pass to Reed. Corner three won't go. Rebound secured by Lewis. Again, this has not been an efficient offensive game. Both lingering, loitering, hanging around.
Drake Whitehead was a good player at Duke University. 22nd pick in the first round 2 years. So, I mean, he's pedigree. He's a guy that filled that corner right there and drained the three-point shot.
Short hook good. Finish on hook shots. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third.
Giving you a steady diet, Michael. Excuse me, on right and left hook shots too, by the way.
Yes. Big Mark and Chris Finch. Classic. Reed. Over to McDaniels. DiVincenzo draws the crowd. This defense swarming for Brooklyn. And they force a turnover. Whitehead blocked. Oh.
Dante that time got back 2, but the block by Alexander Walker. He had 2 great blocks against the Denver Nuggets, didn't he?
Oh, big pass. Now
in New York, we went to the Nas Reed night in New Jersey. Jersey was retired, and that was one heck of a night. It's great to see Big Johnny get all that love that he deserved.
And he went on and had a big game against the Knicks.
Yes, he did.
Randall for 3, the former Knick. Wolves are 10 for 15 from the floor here in this third quarter. Owoma turns inside over the finger for 2. Randall backing down Owoma, out to Devo. Can't hit on the 3, and DiVincenzo 0 for 6 beyond the arc. Etienne swat. Whether or not DiVincenzo can knock down a 3, it's Whitehead in 3 games. That's the 7th longest active streak.
Wolves just have a bunch of players. Julius gives up another beautiful dime that time. Well, they've been entertaining. It's been entertaining.
No question. No question. These guys are scrapping and, again, auditioning to play in the future for the Nets or for another team. Conley the miss over to DiVincenzo. No threes tonight for Dante. Instead, no, can't get a two either. He is 1 for 9 in this ball game. Johnson throwing it up. Claxton had it been side. Great defensive play by the Wolves. Conley leaves it for DiVincenzo. Pass. Conley. No. Rebound Claxton.
Wolves living on the edge on that possession. I mean, seemingly falling off the tracks at every turn.
That time. DiVincenzo. Baseline drive. Toss out. Alexander Walker over to Conley. Conley, the right-hand floater, no. And couldn't get his own with bodies on the floor. 77-69. Brooklyn trying to go on a spurt here. Watford backing down Alexander Walker. Good hands by Nikhil. Watford got it back. Shot clock down to 5. And the lane put it up with the
floor. And Chris Finch is going to put him back in. Minnesota's getting beaten up in the paint. So 15 points, 16 rebounds. The Silver in the last 5 games, 82 rebounds. This is to my point about Rudy. It's the highest rebound total in 5 games since he's been a Minnesota Timberwolves player. So it does speak to some of what I'm talking about, how he's playing the best basketball that he's played in Minnesota.
Claxton, wild shot won't go.
Gets a stop inside right there.
Edwards, 18 points on the night. On the drive, takes the contact tonight. He entered tonight.
Point game in Denver. 337. Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, Luka Doncic, and Anthony Edwards. That's a pretty good list to be on.
No question. Here he is on the contest on Oklahoma. Double figure lead. Wolves trying to add to it here. Alexander Walker tried to rifle it inside. Go Bear!
Some of the catches. Think about some of the catches that Rudy's had, Michael, in this stretch too. He's had some great hands on some passes that have been a little bit off target, and he still handled them. We got some neverminds going on too right now.
Gobert on the drive. Bully ball
and make some noise.
Show it out that time by Rudy Gobert. And the teammates, Minnesota's team, that unbelievable explosion that they got off the bench, and they greeted Rudy. First game, I think, more. But man, his teammates right now really believe in him and trust him.
It's just all about repetition. It's give and take. There's Stifle Tower with the rejection. Couldn't control it. And Claxton, 85-71. This is the largest lead of the night for Minnesota. Trying to close the curtains on the Nets. Conley off the heel. Tapped out of Gobert's hands. This is the fast Johnson. Outside look. Etienne, no good. Rebound Edwards. Quickly ahead to Reed. Reed. Conley. Baseline drive. Weaving around traffic. Puts it up and... Conley did not protest, which was an indicator.
Kind of like Etienne's game. Kind of like Etienne's game, don't you? I mean, he plays fast. He's physical. He's got a strength to his game that is, for a young player, is admirable.
Derek Whitehead well off the mark on the 3. Rebound scooped up by Conley. Ahead to Big Jelly. Big Jelly lost the handle on the way to the cup. Etienne to Johnson. Nearly 5 minutes gone by in this 4th and final period. Pocket pass over to Timmy with his second field goal of the ball game. 85-73. It's kind of been interesting in Brooklyn. The Nets with 25 wins. They're 12th in the East. Edwards, catch. 4th three-pointer of the night. At the moment, he leads the NBA in 3-point field goals. Watford in the lane. Pump, kick. Timmy working on Gobert. Pump, blocked.
He was not getting laid up on by Drew Timmy that time.
Alexander Walker, the cookies. Edwards, the highlight.
When is the traffic ever that late? Is that the Brooklyn Bridge right there? I mean, when is the traffic
That was
ever that late?
not the Brooklyn.
what bridge was that? George Washington
That
Bridge?
was Manhattan.
I'm not familiar with all the bridges here.
It's a lot of bridges. That's Maxwell Lewis. Before the game, as you know, there was a lot of traffic. Man.
Oh, man.
I don't know what time they shot that footage. It must have been at 2:30 a.m. Alexander Walker over to Edwards for three. Yes, sir! He's a cold-blooded assassin.
Yes.
He smells blood in the water, and he is closing the show. Timmy got that off quick. How good was he at Gonzaga?
He was a great college.
Ankle that he hurt in the first half. Still has that hand taped up from that laceration on the thumb. And just putting everything he has into this ball game. Defending Whitehead here. Whitehead to skip pass. Outside look. Lewis can't hit. Rebound secured by Randall. Loose. Minnesota by 16. Alexander Walker rifles the pass to Randall. Randall out to Edwards. Edwards for three. No. Rebound. And it goes over to Alexander Walker. Randall, fresh 14 for the Wolves. Randall spinning on Oklahoma. Turning inside. Faded away. And he got the rope. Filthy. Nearly a pickpocket. It is. But it's scooped up by Timmy. Lewis can't hit. Rebound Whitehead. Ball rotates. Lewis sees an open lane and got the leg.
Nice. 10 points in the game for him, 4 of 11 shooting. Rudy's kind of stuck on 17 rebounds, 19 and 17 for Rudy.
Alexander Walker, the offensive board. Alexander Walker on a Gobert screen, down the lane, scoops it home. Finish.
Nikhil played that whole fourth quarter against Denver and then in both overtimes. Didn't score in the fourth quarter, but boy, he had some big shots though. Slot three.
No question.
And the free throws at the end is all three-point shots. And by definition is better as well just because he's seen so much and the confidence that kid has in himself. I'm excited for the end of this season and for the playoffs to come.
Timmy can't hit on the three. We have 3 minutes to go in regulation. Wolves on the cusp of their 4th straight victory. Randall. And that pass stolen by Brooklyn. 16 turnovers for the Wolves. Whitehead can't get the lay on the other. You got the Brooklyn Nets coming up in a couple of effort and performance in this ball game against Indiana, where they had so many guys out, and you just don't know who's going to show up. But
you say
it's just
that
been a different approach lately.
you had the greatest march in team history, and
right. And the losses were
some of the losses were just gut wrenching. That's all.
Alexander Walker, beautiful feed. Bound shy of a 20-20 game. Oklahoma. That last play was finished with a Rudy Gobert flush, but how about Nikhil Alexander's confidence? Alexander Walker's confidence. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists coming off that game Tuesday. Here he is for three.
Exactly. I just want to see you that goddamn photo.
No. You're wrong for that one. Oklahoma getting a 6 or higher seed, and yes, getting higher than 6 is certainly possible for Minnesota, as Lewis misses in the corner. That is the 18th rebound of the game for Rudy Gobert. But you avoid 7 or 8, and you get a full week off before the playoffs start Thursday. Luka Garza on the floor.
Enough about Josh Minot in this game tonight. What Josh Minot did in Denver. And
no question.
He's had a heck of a run here, too. Anytime Josh Minot has gotten the chance to play here in the last stretch of games, in the arc for Josh Minot, the games that he's played, Michael. Yeah. So he's had a really good stint here. And those 10 points that he scored against Denver, they were huge for Minnesota's bench.
For some time. The three-pointers they four from beyond the arc.
Yeah. Game 2.
Huge. In just 12 minutes of work. ATN over Highland. Can't hit. Rebound Garza. It's Dillingham, Garza, Minot, Leonard Miller, and Bones Highland. And Timmy with the deflection. Maxwell Lewis on the drive, kicking it out. Whitehead doesn't have a look. Operating on Garza, will fire a deep three. It's no, I don't hit something. And that won't drop from Owoma. And now the Wolves will have an opportunity to dribble out the clock and get their 4th victory in a row. Not much drama tonight. .105-90, the final score.